Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So today we are going to see Java linked list. Last time we have seen array list. So what is Java linked list? So it is also a way to store the data. So what it inherits? It inherits one abstract class and implements list and DQ interface. So array list implements list interface, but here linked list implements two interface, that is list and DQ. Same like array list, linked list also can contain duplicates. Okay. Linked list also maintains insertion order. Maintaining insertion order means the way you add the element, the same way it is a storing. So first element if you add, then it will store in the zeroth index. Second element if you add, it will storing in the first index. So the way you add, same order, it maintains the order you are inserting the data. Got it? So it is
Yes.
also non-synchronized. So array list and linked list both contain duplicate, both maintain insertion order, both are non-synchronized. But one difference is in linked list manipulation is fast because no bit shifting needs to be occur. But in array list, sorting and searching and adding, inserting the data, that is fast. So storing the data and searching the data, array list is fast. For manipulation, linked list is fast. Why searching the data, array list is fast? Because it works on the index basis. So suppose I want to get the data from 0th index or second index or 10th index, directly by using index method, we can get the data. Okay. So
Okay.
it is fast. But here, manipulation is fast because it, it no because there is no need to shift the data. There in array list, manipulation is hard because if I add some data, it needs to shift on that place. Got it? So
Yes.
we can add and remove element, and there is singly linked list and doubly linked list. So doubly linked list means we can add and remove from the both the sides, and singly linked means only one side. So and it has so many methods like same as array list like add all, and here has some more peek method, pop method, remove method. We'll see all these methods. So the main difference is array list and linked list both implements list interface, maintains insertion order, both are non-synchronized. Okay, one difference is linked list uses two interfaces, that is list and DQ, but array list use only one interface. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm telling the difference. There are mainly 4 5 differences. So first difference is first tell similarity. The similarity is array list and linked list both uses list interface, both maintains insertion order, and both are non-synchronized. This is the similarity. What is the difference? Array list internally uses dynamic array to store the element, and linked list internally uses doubly linked list to store the element. This is the first difference. Second is manipulation with array list is slow. Manipulation is array list is slow because if any element is to removed from the array, all the bits have to be shifted in the memory. But manipulation is easy. Manipulation is fast in linked list. So the first difference is list internally uses dynamic array to store the element. Linked list internally uses doubly linked list to store the element. Second difference is in array list, in array list, uh, if the what manipulation means adding the and removing the element. So any kind of manipulation, array list is slow, but manipulation is fast in the linked list. But while searching, array list is fast. So whenever we want to search the element, we always use array list. Okay. So second difference is manipulation is fast in linked list, manipulation is slow in array list. The third is array list implement only list interface, but linked list implement list and DQ interface. So linked list implements two interfaces. And the fourth is same thing. Array list is better for storing and searching, and linked list is better for manipulating. Okay. So these are the properties of array list and linked list. Now we are going to see the examples. Okay. So how to create linked list, how to create array list. So in this example, I have created both. See here, last time I have created, see, this is array list. Okay. List array list 1 equal to new array list. So now we have added Ravi, Vijay, Ravi, Ajay. And it is the linked list. Linked list also creating the same way, linked list, new linked list. What is the value of linked list? A string I am giving. So all the string value I have added. Okay. So first print it. See, value came. Array list value is Ravi, Vijay, Ravi, Ajay. Linked list is Ram, Arhit, Ram, Soma. So the way we are entering, same way it is printing. Got it? So this is maintaining the order. The first place Ram, so first place Ram. Last place Soma, so last place Soma. Both are the same way. Now we want to iterate and see the values. This is the same like linked list. So now it is iterating. What I have done, just have creating one iterator I have taken on the value of linked list, and it has next last time we have seen, and it is iterating. If it is the value is there, then what is that value? Iterator.next, we are getting that value and we are printing it. So what is it has iterator has next is doing? See, this iterator we are getting and we are applying on A1. This thing is array list. This thing is linked list. So on that we have iterating, and it has one method has next. What this returns? This returns true or false. So if it has the next, it has the value. Okay, value is there. So what is the value? Value I am getting is next. What is how it is iterating?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go for next example. So here we are creating a this is the defined class. So here we have done just adding one variable, but this is the defined class. We want to add more value. So here what we do, we create one class. One class name is book. Book has having ID. Book has name. Book has author. Book has publisher, and book has quantity. So one constructor just I have taken, and this dot this value we are doing. This like getter and setters I have shown you, that thing only, creating constructor. Now what we do here, we are taking linked list 3, and here we are creating a object of linked list. And what is the there we have given book string type. You have seen here I have given a string type because the value here is a string. Got it? But here I am giving book type because we want to store books. So book type is this class. So here we are using user defined type. So we are giving book type. So it can contain ID, name, author, publisher, quantity. So we have created this thing. Now we are creating the book object. Book object, how creating book v1 equal to new book. Now this is the constructor. So we are passing ID, name, author, publisher, quantity. So we are passing ID, name, author, publisher, and quantity. We are adding 3 books. C, C++, Java we have added. Okay. Now we are adding these books to the list. So we have already created list. So list dot add. What we have added? Book B1. List dot add B2. So just we have added one list. In that list we have added book. Book what the book contain? Book class contain ID, name, author, publisher, and quantity. Okay. So this B1 contain ID, name, author, quantity, publisher, and B2 contain everything. C2, B3 contains same thing. Now I want to iterate this thing. Okay.
Okay.
So we are printing b.id first. So ID is coming. Name first. So book name is coming C. Author. So author is coming. Publisher. So publisher is coming. quantity. So quantity is coming. Okay. So all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things are coming. So this is the user defined type. So in real time scenario, we will see this more example. This is all. This also you can see, but in real time you can use like this, because in real time generally we are creating our class according to our own requirement. Got it? So by this way we can add that. Now we'll see some methods. See, here is the linked list. We have created a class. We are creating an element, and now we are added. We have added values, all the, and the value type is a string. We have already added. Okay. So now we are going to first let me see, print it out. So what are the initial element? Initial element value is whatever I have added, Ravi to Amit. It is coming. Ravi, Vijay, Ajay, Anuj, Gaurav, Harsh, Jat, Gaurav, Harsh, Amit. Correct? Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to remove. So there we are using index. So here directly I am using remove method. So just I am removing Vijay. So where is Vijay? Vijay is in the first place. Okay. So we'll remove it. See, Ravi, after that, after removal one method, Ravi, after that, Vijay is removed. Okay.
Okay.
We just remove method. What is that? It removes the element. Now I want to remove the element on the specific position. So I want to remove the element of 0th position. What is the value of 0th position? 0th position value is Ravi. Okay. So now I want to remove that. See, Ravi is removed. Now starting from Ajay. Got it? So remove by name also, and we can remove by index also. Now what I am doing, I am creating a new linked list, and I have added two names like Ravi and Hanumat. And now I want to add this thing. So see where it is adding. This Ravi and Hanumat, it is adding in the last, so that it can maintain the order, insertion order. So what I have done, we have just created one linked list and added that linked list to add all method. And after that we have some updated list. Got it? How we are adding the element, how we are removing the
Yes.
element. Now I want to remove the new element. Whatever new element we have added this Ravi and Hanumat in linked list 2. So linked list 2 itself I want to remove. So there is a method remove all. So we just remove this method. See, now Ravi and Hanumat gone. Now last is Amit only. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Now we want to remove the first element from the list. So you can remove by this way. There are remove 0th. So first element will be removed. Or there is one more method. Remove first method is there. So you remove first. What is the first is Ajay. See, Ajay is removed. Now it is coming from Anuj. Got it? Now there is one more method, that is remove from last. So it will remove the last value. So last value was Amit first. Now it is Harsh. So it is removed from the last. Got it? Now we want to removing the last occurrence of element from the list. Last occurrence means what? See, Harsh is two places. One is on third place and one is in the last place. So I want to remove from the last place. So there is one method already given. So remove last occurrence. So see, this Harsh is already there. Okay. But this Harsh is removed. Got it?
Okay, got it.
Now there is one method to clearing all the data. There is clear method. So after clearing, in this array, in this linked list, nothing is there. Got it? So these are the sub methods. So in linked list, there are two constructs. two constructors. One is no argument, one is argument, and there are so many methods. So I have given you some methods. You can try this method because these are the methods mainly used in real time. And but there are so many, there are around 20, 25 or 30 methods. So all the method you can see and you can use. It is like one line method, so you can try to from your own side. And if you have any problem, you can contact me. So collection first part list is done. So next class we'll see hash set, link set, and tree set. So we'll till next week we'll finish this collection. Okay.
Okay.
So next class we'll see hash set, link set, and tree set. So set will be finished, and next class map will finish it. Then collection will be finished.
Okay. After that collection, what is the syllabus?
After the collection, we'll ask to the team to send the syllabus, maybe thread or whatever chapter you want. We can go ahead, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.